everybody, Doreen from Door Designs. Welcome to day 5 of the 12 days of Christmas. I'm trying to get caught up on all the videos because I got postponed some because of Thanksgiving. So I did day 4 this morning and I'm doing day 5 today. So today we're going to be doing a candlestick. It's just a white candlestick. I got 2 of these at Ross several months ago. They were basically $10. I encourage you, if you do a lot of candlesticks or want to learn how to do them, they're a lot of fun, they're easy, and just start looking for inexpensive candlesticks. I've gotten some really cute ones at Dollar General, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, things like that. So just kind of keep your eye open for different candlesticks and different heights of them. On today's tutorial, we're going to be doing this snowman head right here. He's going to be our focal point, and I got him at Craftoutlet last year. I know they had some this year. I don't know if they still have any in stock, but like I said, I did get mine last year. It did come with a little ribbon. I've already taken the ribbon off. It had a stake in the bottom of it with a cheapy little bow on it. I've already taken that off. I'm going to cut this down and use it, but I want to move it over a little bit because the stake was right there in the middle. So we're just going to use lots of greenery and some berries, and I've already got a cute little bow made. This is the bow, and it's got some glitter to it. It's got some wild little Christmas trees going down it. So it's going to fill in a lot. So what I did is I just took a piece of styrofoam that I had left over, or floral foam. I cut it down, took some hot glue, and glued it on. So it's not pretty, whatever, but you're not going to see any of it anyway. You can, if you want, cover it with some sphagnum moss now. I'm going to go ahead and just use my snowman head and everything else, and then I'm going to come back, and if I need to, I'll add some there. Let me get my floral picks. I'm going to use lots of floral pins on some of the things that I'm going to be adding, and you can get those anywhere, Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and add my snowman head. And I'm going to cut this down. I'm just going to have a short piece of it. And I'm going to turn it my way just for a second here. And I took some hot glue. I'm going to stick that back up in our little snowman. And then we're going to stick it down. Okay, you'll notice I have a little gap in between the snowman head and the styrofoam. I did that because I'm going to put some greenery and different things coming out from the snowman. So I'm going to let that sit up just for a minute. And then what I did is I had some greenery pine left over. So I've cut them down. I've got some that are shorter and some that are longer. So I'm going to kind of do a trail coming down of some evergreens and different things going down our snowman. Looks nice and dry. Okay, I'm just going to start adding some of my greenery, and I'll turn this around, but the first few pieces I want to get them kind of right here in front. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding some of my long ones first, and we can bend these as we need, but I'm going to let that get nice and dry. So we're just going to go around and just keep adding some greenery. Going to put a few pieces up at the top underneath my snowman head. I have, look, this is like a long needled one. So I'm just going to use all different kinds of pine. Get this nice and full. And this is why I say you don't really throw away anything until you get all done with your holiday designs. Just gonna keep filling it in. I may have to get some more to fill in the back, but I can do that after the video. I mainly just want to get the front and the sides done for you guys. Okay, see how he's just kind of getting all nice and filled in? Longer pieces, shorter pieces. This floral foam is really nice to work with. It's much easier than using that hard styrofoam. And since it's going to be inside, I don't worry about using the foam. Okay, let's see where we're at. Nice and full on that side. I am going to go grab another piece of evergreen just real fast. I want to get this side filled in a little bit more, just so you guys can see it better. The other thing too on the candlesticks, you don't have to use your expensive stuff on it because we're going to have it so nice and full. You can save your expensive stuff for bigger items. Really get nice and full. We'll add the last few of these pieces of greenery. And I'll fill in, like I said, the back after. I'm not going to design that much in the back, but I do want it to be the styrofoam and stuff covered. Okay, that looks pretty full. So let's go ahead and add some of our other items. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and put my bow in because I'm going to put my picks and different things around my bow. So I'm going to turn it just for a second here. trying to see which side I want the bow to be on. Okay, I'm going to put the bow over on this side coming down, and then we're going to fill in with the other picks on this side. I am going to use my floral pins to glue that in. And I'm just going to hold that in. So what I did is I just took my floral pin, dipped it in my glue pot that I have Gorilla Glue melted, and I put it through one of the loops on my bow and then stuck it down in the styrofoam. And I'm just doing the same thing on the other side. And we've got our bow. Cute and fun, whimsical. And now let's add some more fun stuff to it. And we'll trim our ribbons back and kind of feed them through the evergreens. Okay, so right now all of my evergreens are basically pretty much the same color green. So what I want to do is I want to add in some other pieces that are kind of flocked lightly, that just have different colors to it, to kind of take our little design up another notch. Oops. And this is where your leftover pieces really come into play. And I'll turn it around here in just 1 second. So what I'm doing now is just taking different pieces and just kind of putting it at a second layer. And you'll notice these pieces are going to be shorter than our longer pieces. Oh, stuff makes my nose itch. I'm going to take this piece coming right underneath the front. There it is right over here. Got to get this tag off. Better yet, I just cut that little piece of greenery off that the tag wouldn't come off. Okay, I'm going to take this one right up on this side. So you can see all the different greenery and the different colors kind of going in there. I love the bow with that pop of red. Okay, next I'm going to add some more kind of fun whimsy of this white. Hang on real quick, my press is going off. I apologize, I had my press on and it started beeping. Okay, let's add some white. These came from At Home, and they were like $5. And I'm going to cut some of these and kind of keep my stem kind of long because I'm thinking I'm going to have some of these come down. And this is where the fun part comes in because you can use, ouch, anything you want to keep decorating it. You could have done the colors in the black and white to go with his hat. But I was kind of black and white out. I've done so much of it. I wanted to do a little bit more brighter. So see, I'm just starting to add in some of the white. Make sure when you're putting your pieces in, you're hanging on to the other side, because I have had it happen when I wasn't hanging on to the top, my actual piece popped off. Okay, I'm just continuing filling it in and adding more white and more pieces to it. I'm going to do a couple of short pieces. Put a little piece coming up out of his bow right there. I'm going to add one more piece of long white in front. Okay, I'm going to bend this one down a little bit. So I've kind of filled in a little bit of the bottom with some of that white. Okay, I'm going to cut my ribbon tails a little shorter. And I've got some of these little snowballs I'll show you here in just a second. well, I call them little snowballs, that I think I'm going to pop just a couple of those in. It just kind of adds a fun little whimsy piece right there. And then I'm going to take a couple and put them up at the other end. This glue gun has dripped all over my table. See how nice and full and Christmassy this looks? Okay, I am going to add something on the top brim. And I don't really want to do ribbon. I think I want to add some bells. And I've got a couple right over here. Okay, let me see what these look like real quick. The bells are going on. So all I'm going to do is take this wire off and put a little hot glue. Turn him around in just a second. I'm going to do 3 bells. The biggest bell is red with green little dots on it. The second bell is solid red, and then I'm going to do a third bell, I think, on top of the solid green. See how cute that just kind of accents the hat? Okay, this is nice and full and big. When I get done, I'll fill in all the back, so that way, depending on where this will be displayed, it'll be nice looking all the way around. You won't see any of my mechanics. So let's curl our ribbons a little bit, kind of bring them in. You don't have to make yours as full, but I wanted it to be nice and full and showcase this cute little snowman. You could add red berries if you wanted. I just kind of want to keep it in the frosted, the green and the whites with the pop of red in the ribbon. So there is our nice full candlestick, and I'll take some pictures of it as a centerpiece at a table once I get all the back filled in for you guys. So I hope you enjoy, let's see, day 5. of the 12 days of Christmas, and then I'm going to be gone this weekend, so I will start back with day 6 on probably Sunday evening and get that tutorial done. So enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye and take care.